Good morning, friends. Today is the day we will be going to the Nintendo Live Sydney event, which I am super excited for. Oh, Suki's also super excited for it. She's got zoomies. It is the first one that has ever happened in Sydney, and I made the cosplay for it. I don't know how it's gonna work, if I'm gonna end up with wearing the contacts or wearing the wig, or if I'm going to be missing some pieces. I'm gonna kind of throw it all together and see. And basically, yeah, I gotta get up now. It is now 8:30 in the morning. I'm getting up, I'm gonna go shower, and I'm gonna start to get ready. I know it's quite early, we're not going in until the 1 o'clock slot, but that's because, well, I needed a little bit of a sleep in, and also there are some last minute alterations I gotta make to the cosplay. Like, I added the triangles for the Triforce on Tri. What a tongue twister. But they fell off, so I have to fix that this morning. And then I have to make sure I have my contacts in and they feel comfortable because they're a little bit old, and I don't know, see if I style the wig because I still haven't done that. I didn't end up making any alterations to the cosplay last night, and that was because I was super tired. It's been a huge week at work and I just came home. We ended up just eating food in bed and passing out. I think we went to sleep at 10 o'clock, so it was an early night for us. And yeah, now I'm awake at 8:30 in the morning on a day I'm supposed to be in the city at 1. So yeah, we will see what happens. I'm excited to show you guys the full cosplay when it gets pieced together. I really hope it works because I haven't seen it all together, especially since I bought the new white dress yesterday. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. What have you got to say for yourself, Suki? Okay.
This was just me trying on the cosplay before I made any other alterations and just making sure the white dress fit.
I have just put my blue contacts in. They are a little bit old, so I was worried that they would hurt or be dry. They would not dry, but they did hurt. And I think, I don't know if it's because they're old or if because my eyes are sensitive, because they hurt when going in anyway. But I've got them in. They're not a bright blue, so that if I need to take them out at any point, I'm sure it won't matter. But yeah, I got them in. Whew. Like, they're fine now. They don't hurt now, but it was a pain. I think I put one in inside out because my eye hurt so bad and just completely rejected it. So I put it in the other way around and it's fine. So I think, yeah, I may have irritated my eye that way, but if I need to take them out at all, I'll just bring the little container to take them out. A quick sneak peek before I get into the rest of the outfit. I got my ears, my circlet, the wigs, makeup, contacts, done. Have to just go and get dressed now. I think there's about 10 minutes until I wanted to leave. I did say 11:30. I don't know if I'm gonna meet up with a friend for lunch, but we're gonna go in anyway and hang out around the area, maybe get some photos, and then yeah. I don't know, it looks better on camera than it does in person, so I mean, that's a plus. As long as you can't see my hair, it should be good, right? I did it, guys. I'm dressed. I can't really show you from myself, so I might get Alch to record, but we are about to head into the convention. Excited, tired. I'm already overstimulated from the wig. This, I've taped to my head, the crown. The ears kept falling off, so I've taped them to my ears. And the contacts. Cosplay, guys, cosplay.
I went to put on my boots when we were going to leave the house and I realized they were still dirty from the Ren Fair, so Alch cleaned them for me. It didn't take us long to get into the city, and when we got there, we went and got something to eat.
We are at Darling Square now. We just ate. We are a little bit very early. So we're just going to eat a little bit. And then we are going to possibly go and maybe get some coffee. I want some coffee. So we're just waiting on our friend Ray, because Ray gave us a spare ticket, so we were both able to check out Nintendo. So I'm very excited and very thankful for Ray. So when he gets here, we'll hang with him for a little bit before we go inside. I know there is a huge queue. I've been listening to people walking by and sitting next to us about whether, like, how busy it is in there and, like, whether to wait a little bit to skip the queue. But apparently it's packed regardless, so yeah. Anyway, there's someone next to us and they are dressed as King Boo, and I think it's so cool. I was feeling very nervous. I didn't see anyone else in cosplay when we were driving in, and so I panicked a little bit, but I'm here now, and there are a couple of people in cosplay, not everyone. It's not as big as like SmashCon and stuff in terms of cosplay, but I know some friends are, and I've seen other people, so I don't feel as bad.
We then walked over to Kotosh and went and got some coffee because your girl needed coffee. We also met Ray there before we were going inside, and he gave us the ticket that we needed to get in. When we got there, it was a huge queue hall, but there wasn't too long of a queue because we weren't in the first time segment to get in. We got our bags checked and I got my wand checked. They thought it was very sturdy and probably a weapon. It could cause some damage because it was quite sturdy. I pinky promised that I wasn't going to hurt anyone and they let me in. Then when we were walking inside, we were given a lanyard, a wristband, and a little goodie bag. It was actually quite good quality for a goodie bag. And then we were on our way into the event itself, and let me tell you, it was quite packed when we got there. The first thing my eyes went to when we walked inside, of course, was the giant Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom wall with Link on the side, and Alch made sure I got pictures and things at everyone. We also saw some cool cosplays on the floor as well, so we tried to record any of those as we walked around. As we do with most other conventions, we did our general walk around, saw what was there before we went in, tried some activities, and scoped out each individual section. I think one of the things that I was most excited for were the Link and Zelda statues. They were beautiful, they were huge, I wanted them so badly. Of course, we weren't allowed to get too close to them.
The first love of my life.
There were big walls and big signs everywhere that said Nintendo and Nintendo Live, so Alch made sure to get photos and videos of me in every single one. He didn't want photos or videos though, so you won't actually see him too much throughout the vlog. We did also spot a giant Kirby, so we started to make a sort of beeline over to that area, but got distracted by the Animal Crossing house along the way. These sort of sets were around so you could meet and greet the characters, but we didn't actually line up for any of them, although they were really cute.
That's not my house.
How can it be Timmy and Tommy if there's a Tom?
Because they're named after him.
We did go and see Timmy and Tommy though and got a photo with them. Pretty sure I still owe them some money on my house loan, so I didn't stick around too long just in case. For the Switch Sports area, it was like a giant sectioned off court area. There was like a basketball and a tennis court, and it was actually pretty cool the way that they had that set out. We also went and saw the Pikachu meet and greet area. I said if I were to meet any of the characters, it would probably be Pikachu. But again, we didn't actually manage to meet any of them. The Pikmin zone was quite small, but I loved it. Their statues were a lot smaller than everyone else's, of course, and they had a big wall with the logo and stuff on the side as well. This area was the Mario Dojo, so it was a place where people could go and watch up to 4 people play against each other. And then we made our way to the giant Kirby. Alch had the idea of me getting a photo as if I was holding him up.
Go back.
and this is the best that we got. There was also a big line, and we waited in line for a little bit before we realized that was the meet and greet line, but we just wanted photos at the time, so we were able to run in and just get some photos and things with the statues instead. When we wandered towards the front though, we saw that there was a panel on, and the voice of Mario was there.
What do you do? Oh, Mamma Mia. Oh, I'm down under and not upside down. Wario, have a rotten day. Oh, wait a minute. Mommy told me to say something nice. There, I said it. That's led me down the path of doing the most fun I can possibly have. I love these characters. I still...
I'm not on there yet.
Oh my goodness. Well, I was doing the thing that actors do. I was sitting at the beach reading...
He stuck around for a little bit, so while people were watching him, a lot of the other sections cleared up. So we went into the Zelda area because there was less people. Alc also told me to touch Link's butt. I also had to play some Tears of the Kingdom while I was there too.
I don't know what to use. Obviously the rocket.
Yeah, no, you can use everything, really. You can use yourself. You know, just pull yourself out of the box.
Push myself up there.
Yeah, 100%.
In the Pokemon section that I didn't really see at first, it's kind of kept to the side, they had a, well, not a timeline, but a wall that showed all of the different regions of Pokemon with all of their starters and the games that they're from. Alc took his time and went down along the wall in all the cases to try and record all of the different games and all of the different starters. It was a very nostalgic area, and I think out of all of them, the only region I haven't played is the Kalos region, which is Pokemon X and Y, I believe. But I think I've got a game from every other region, so I think I've played almost all of them.
Get closer to them.
There were a few people that stopped me for photos as well, which I absolutely loved and was more than happy to stop. We didn't record all of them though. And then of course we somehow made our way back to the Link statue. I wonder how we got there. On our way back to the Super Mario area, we actually saw Mario and Luigi were doing their meet and greets, but the line was cut off, so we couldn't join. Everyone was saying that this event was line simulator. Basically, you lined up for everything, and if you weren't there on time, then the staff were pretty cutthroat about lingering. We did manage to get some videos and photos of the characters from the side though, including Kirby, who was tiny and cute.
I really wanted to play this. I never bought it though.
And then it was time to go to the Princess Peach Showtime area, which also connected to the Super Mario Wonder area. I have had the opportunity to trial a lot of these games, such as Mario Wonder at PAX previously, so we didn't stop much for gameplay unless we really wanted to. Ray was also with us the whole time, so we were stopping so everyone could get photos, and Ray was also streaming, so we made sure that his chat could follow along with us and see everything too. I think the Mario statues were really cute, but I was sad that the question block was sectioned off because I really wanted to pretend to hit it, but it was okay. It was a good photo opportunity anyway, and I'm glad that I got to do it dressed as Zelda as well, because it made for some pretty funny crossovers. When certain characters weren't at their meet and greet spots, we could use them for photo opportunities too, so this was us getting some photos with the Mario pipe and then also heading over to the Splatoon area to get some photos with the neon signs. I haven't played Splatoon myself, but I know there are a few community members that really love it. So I knew that I had to go in, get some photos, and I had to get Alc to film some of the area as well. So they had some lockers, which were really cool, and then some gameplay and a little play area for people to play around too. Once Ray was finished live streaming as well, we then went around another time to get some videos with him so he could make content too. And on the way through, we saw Isabel making her way to the meet and greet spot. A lot, and I mean a lot of people were keen to see Isabel, and she was tiny as well. Oh my god, they were all so small. And that's coming from me. It was at this moment that we had decided we had sort of seen everything and we wanted to buy some merch from the Nintendo store, but we were sent on a little bit of a wild goose chase. We were told by the people at the Nintendo store line that we needed to go back up to the entrance of the event to go and get a ticket to line up for the store. They didn't know what we were talking about, sent us to the customer service desk who told us it was where we got our goodie bags to go in. They then told us that the line didn't exist anymore and there were nowhere to get tickets. But then we managed to speak with a manager and they pointed us in the right direction, which was a line just forming outside of the Super Mario area. At least while we were in line, we did get to see Mario and Luigi again. And eventually, after we got our tickets, we got to see our friends Nazir and Elmsa as well. It's always lovely to see creator friends at events, and I loved when they cosplayed as well. Because it was later in the day, we actually got through the store line pretty quickly compared to a lot of others who said that they had to wait for hours. We were in the store within 20 minutes, I would say. We'd already chosen some of the things that we wanted. I knew that I wanted a Bokoblin plush. It was either that or a Korok, but the Korok was sold out. I also wanted to get my dad a Father's Day gift, and then we wanted some Nintendo Live merch, so it was specific to the event because Alch and I like to do that sometimes. We did also check out many of the other plushies and things that they were selling because it was cool to get an idea of it and also be able to show you guys what exactly was there in the store. Now, once we decided what we wanted, we had to mark it off in the catalog and then join another line to get to the checkout, which probably took another 15-20 minutes when we were in the line. And then when we got to the checkout, we were told it would take 2 hours for us to pick up our order because they would have to organize it and run it up to the customer service desk where they were giving it out. We took that as our cue to go downstairs and take some photos while there was still sunlight and while I was still in my cosplay. Ray also had to say goodbye at that point to go to a family dinner, so we took as many photos as we could and then went back to the car to go and undress.
Friends, we just are finishing up at the convention. I'm actually running low on battery and probably on storage too. We have a 2-hour wait until we go and pick up our merch, so we are currently just waiting for that. I think Alch and I are going to go get dinner. I do need to find a toilet, and I'm probably going to get out of my cosplay, or at least down to the basics, so I can, be comfortable, because like the wig, the contacts, everything's kind of overstimulating. But it was a good day. I had fun. Ray just left as well, so we said goodbye to him, and it was great to hang out, and we got to see Teague and Elmsa and a few other people, so yeah, I had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I think next year it might be a little bit better. I think if they bring it back, of course, they might end up having paid tickets and maybe a little bit more. That's what we are all guessing, but for now we're not 100% sure.
I did speak a lot more there, but the wind cut me off. Basically, I was going to end the video, but I said merch haul when I get home. After we got out of the cosplay and went to the bathroom, it was then time to wait for our order, and we ended up waiting half an hour on top of the initial 2 hours. We were amused by these people dancing to the announcements though.
Hey friends, we are home now and I am dressed so when cooking dinner and stuff I wouldn't get food on my clothes, on my cosplay, but I wanted to do a little haul just to end the video, so I'm going to show you what we got in the goodie bag and what we bought for merch as well. We got the goodie bag itself, the tote bag. It's actually pretty good quality. It has all the characters on it. You can kind of see I'm laying everything out on our Snorlax beanbag, so it's a little bit all over the place. We got some sticker sheets here. We've got a big Pokemon one, and then we've got a little one with Splatoon, Pikmin. I can't see what that one is. Sports and Kirby. Then we've got the attendee lanyards.
We got the bracelet that we were wearing all day. I'm including that in here as well because it's a little goodie. We got the Nintendo Live coin, and then we got a little pamphlet with a map and everything of the event as well. And then we got some pins. So we got an Isabelle, we got a Mario, and we've got a Tears of the Kingdom one. We also got this big My Nintendo coin, which actually gives us a little thing on the back. I don't want to show the QR code, but it gives us a Nintendo Live attended badge thing and 100 silver points as well that we can redeem for rewards. And then onto the merch that we actually bought. So we bought the Nintendo Live official hoodie because we wanted the actual Nintendo Live merch because I thought it was more special than buying something that we could just get on the Nintendo store. We got a Nintendo Live cap because Alc likes to collect caps. I wanted a Zelda plushie, but I couldn't choose which one, so I got a Bokoblin. I was tossing between these and the Koroks, but the Koroks were all sold out, so Bokoblin it is. Made the decision for me. Lastly, I got this Bobom toilet paper roll holder. I got it as a gift for my dad, that's why it's still in the plastic. I want to give it to him, but I'm also torn between keeping it for myself, but I'll probably give it to him for Father's Day.
And that should be all. Thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had a wonderful day despite being in line for a very long time for various different things. But yeah, I think it was cool for a very free event. There were a lot of photo opportunities, the chance to meet the voice actor for Mario and also a bunch of the characters as well was really neat, and to see all the statues all the way from overseas, incredible. I wanted to steal the Link one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really did. And yeah, let me know by liking, commenting, subscribing if you want to see more. And I'm sure I will see you for the next event in the next video. Bye bye!